Anti-Hero, Episode 3, Ashes of Memory. Temple ruins, deep forest of Eclora, the ancient stones etched with runes, overgrown with vines. Morning light filters in. Zayn lies unconscious on a cracked altar. Lira watches over him, polishing her blade and looking conflicted. Lira, monologue internal. They said the Hiroshi line would bring ruin, that their blood ran black with destruction. But what if they were wrong? Zayn stirs. His hand grips the stone as a nightmare flashes. Fire, a scream, a child's voice. Zayn, gasping awake. Mother! Lira, softly. You were dreaming again. Zayn, looking around. Where are we? Who are you? Lira. A temple of the forgotten flame, abandoned after your family was exiled. I thought it fitting. Flashback. 10 years ago, Eclora Citadel. Young Zayn stands before a crowd. His mother, Lady Ayame, holds his hand. Ayame, promise me, Zayn, never let them chain your heart, even if they bind your power. The sky turns black. An explosion. Screams. Guards arrest Ayame as a crimson mark glows on her back. Young Zayn, Mother! Back to present. Zayn touches the same spot on his back. A faint red sigil pulses. Zayn, I remember now. The sigil was hers first. Lira. Then she made a pact, one she never told you about. Zayn, what was the price? Lira looks away. Probably everything. Ether Reach, Tower of Seers. High Seer Calum gazes into a pool of stars. Rennick stands behind him, wounded. Calum. The sigil of the first flame has awakened. He'll be drawn to its source. Rennick. Then we set the trap. Calum, smiling coldly. And let Lyra deliver him willingly. Zayn and Lira walk under the moonlight. Tension lingers between them. Zayn. Back in the ruins. You hesitated when I said her name. Did you know my mother? Lira, quiet. She spared me once, when I was a child, and your family was hunted. I was marked to be silenced. She disobeyed the order. Zayn, stunned. Why? Lira. She said, mercy runs deeper than prophecy. A moment of silence. Then, a boom. Ambush. Shadow blades emerge from the trees. Masked assassins of the Crimson Veil attack. Lira and Zayn fight back to back. Zayn, panting. Friends of yours? Lira, gritting teeth. Family. Lira moves with the grace of a dancer, yet each of her strikes is deadly. Her sword sings as it finds openings in the attacker's defenses. She fights with a cold fury, her eyes flashing in the dim moonlight. Meanwhile, Zayn struggles to control his powers, his sigil glowing brighter with every strike. The assassins circle them, their numbers seeming endless. But as quickly as they come, they fall. Finally, the last assassin falls. One, kneeling before them, whispers, Veil. Assassin. The gate will open, and love will be the key to your undoing. Furious, Lira advances on the kneeling assassin, her sword dripping with the shadows of her enemies. Who sent you? Who wants me dead? The assassin looks up at her, a mocking smile playing on his lips. You already know the answer, little songbird, and soon you'll join your beloved in the embrace of oblivion. With a flick of his wrist, he throws a small, intricately carved box at her feet. A parting gift from one who still pines for you. As the assassin fades back into the darkness, Lira cautiously opens the box. Inside, nestled on a bed of velvet, is a silver locket. On it, an image of a woman with flowing red hair and a faint glow around her form. It's the woman from Zayn's nightmares, the woman who might hold the answers to everything. But before Lira can delve deeper into the mystery, Zayn steps closer, his gaze fixed on the disappearing assassins. His sigil burns brightly on his back, pulsing with an eerie light. We need to go, he says, his voice grave. They'll send more. We don't have time to waste. Lira hesitates, torn between her duty to capture Zayn and her growing concern for his safety. The locket feels heavy in her hands, a reminder of the dangerous game she's playing. But Zayn doesn't wait for her to decide. He turns and disappears into the trees, his dark cloak billowing behind him like a phantom. With a sigh, Lira closes the locket and tucks it away. She knows she must follow Zayn. There's too much at stake, too many lives hanging in the balance. Besides, she can't deny there's a part of her that wants answers too. As she follows Zayn deeper into the forest, the moonlight filtering through the leaves paints dancing shadows on the ground. The air is thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, a stark contrast to the metallic tang of blood that still lingers in her nostrils. She wipes off her sword, cleaning it with a piece of cloth. In the distance, she hears Zayn move swiftly through the trees. His power, raw and untamed, echoes around her, a beacon guiding her path. Each step she takes brings her closer to him, closer to the truth. She doesn't know where this path will lead them, but she's determined to follow it, no matter how dangerous it may be. Lira emerges from the thicket to find Zayn standing on a cliffside overlooking the ruins of Eclora. The wind whips around them, carrying with it the scent of rain and a hint of ozone, as if the very air is crackling with anticipation. Zayn's silhouette is stark against the stormy sky, his shoulders slumped as if bearing a heavy burden. "So," he says quietly, turning to face her. "We're fugitives. Again." Lira tilts her head, studying him in the flickering light of the storm. "You say that like it's a bad thing." A ghost of a smile touches Zayn's lips. "Depends. You still planning to kill me?" Lira meets his gaze directly, her expression unreadable. "Ask me again when this is over." Zayn nods slowly, understanding the gravity of their situation. The storm around them begins to intensify, mirroring the turmoil in their hearts. Revealing the brooding fortress of Eclora in the distance, it's clear that their journey has just begun. And as the final shot lingers on the menacing silhouette of High Seer Calum, it's evident that their every move is being watched, their every decision carefully orchestrated by unseen hands. The fate of Eclora hangs in the balance, caught between the rising power of Zayn and the machinations of those who seek to control it. But amidst the looming darkness, a glimmer of hope remains. Perhaps in the ruins of the past, in the ashes of memory, a new future can be forged. A future where love, not war, guides the way. But will it be enough? And what sacrifices will need to be made along the way? That's all for now. If you liked this episode, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.